Hi, mic check. Good morning, everyone. Mic check. Can you hear me, Vivian? Vivian, can you hear me?
Yes, please. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, awesome. Okay, over to you. You can go ahead to start.
Okay, Shrivial, please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, all right. So to the president of Youthup Global, they are our keynote speakers and our guest speakers, the various CEOs and of different organizations, to our dear panelists, and to all the youths who have gathered here today. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Shrevi Lawino. I'm the country representative of Youthup Global, Kenya. And today we are hosting our global summit for the Youthup Global, 26th of March. I'm tuning in from Nairobi, Kenya. And Youthup Global is a global-based social enterprise supporting youths and organizations through collaborative projects for social impact and human capital development. Here at Youthup, we do a lot of things. We support organizations in carrying out various empowerment projects, working together with different NGOs, charitable organizations, social enterprises to execute empowerment and social impactful projects towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. And we also offer corporate social responsibility advisory services to corporate organizations and groups. Our main vision at Youthup Global is to become the largest social impact driven platform for youths and organizations globally. So it is in interesting times that to be alive, that this was spread all over, and we are able to join simultaneously across the globe in different areas at the comfort of our places. And also one of the craziest times to be alive, because the youths are faced with a lot of challenges in this era, and such platforms are what we are to be to face and these challenges. So today, for the program of this summit, we welcome all of you to the Youthup Global Summit for Social Impact. Our theme for this particular summit is Collaboration for Social Impact, measuring on the role of youths and social enterprises. This is a virtual collaborative program between Youthup Global and other organizations towards promoting social impact opportunities for the youths globally. We are going to highlight on different projects that NGOs, social enterprises, and other youth-friendly organizations are embarking and investing their energy on. So we thank you so much, and permit us to express our gratitude to all of you for availing yourself for this global summit. Today I'm co-hosting with Vivian, and I'll pass over to her. Thank you so much, and welcome to this global summit.
Okay, hi everyone. Okay, like she already said, my name is Vivian Nze, a public relations professional, 200% lover of human resources and development, a voiceover artist, and an entrepreneur. May I also say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zone on where you are joining us from. It's such an honor to have you join us on this epic event. Like my colleague has already, intimated us on what Youthup Global is all about. Needless going over what we are, what we do. You have heard it all from her. May I just add that in a nutshell, Youthup Global is basically in the business of raising leaders who would take the center stage globally to impact their world. On behalf of Youthup Global and her leaders all over the world, we welcome you, and we look forward that you're not just going to be impacted, you are also going to become the one that will impact others as you leave this summit. Thank you very much. Without further ado, it's time to welcome the president of Youthup Global, Dr. Faith Nwaobia. Dr. Faith Nwaubia's journey towards self-discovery is rooted in vision, courage, and determination. A very humble beginning that started in his days as a classroom teacher, earning less than $50 monthly, even as a graduate. He later got employment with Union Bank of Nigeria after 7 years of job hunting, where he experienced unemployment firsthand. For a more broad career path, Dr. Faith left the banking industry after completing his master's degree and subsequently his PhD research in economics, and went back to build on his technical skills as a Cambridge economics instructor while volunteering as a lecturer at NOUN before joining Malik, an international career coaching firm. In March 2020, in the wake of the COVID-19, the drive for creating a single platform that connects and empowers the youth primarily to fight youth unemployment led him to start Youthup Global, a global youth-based platform supporting youths and organizations through collaborative projects for social impact and human capital development, while opening up social impact opportunities for young people and supporting social enterprises towards achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Dr. Faith, as a social impact leader, leads a team of social entrepreneurs and advocates who collaborate with consultants to provide youth empowerment projects, social impact programs, etc., to various stakeholders, including individuals, businesses, donor institutions, and governments. As a social analyst, Dr. Faith Nwaobia, always available. He is ever ready to discuss social issues confronting the youth, including unemployment, poverty, hunger, restiveness, inequality, population, etc., while leveraging his background in economics. Dr. Faith wears many hats as a Pan-Africanist, as an advocate, an impact speaker, having been featured with notable global thought leaders, sharing a stage with the likes of Professor Plum Lumumba while discussing such topics as youth engagement and opportunities for the youth in Africa and the world at large. In his positioning within the digital space, Dr. Faith wears the hat of a digital selling consultant, LinkedIn brand strategist, and LinkedIn coach with a growing team that works with both B2B, I beg your pardon, with a growing team that works with both B2B and B2C brands to build positive online visibility, to also generate leads and close deals while leveraging LinkedIn. Dr. Faith supports brands to make a rewarding market entry into the African space with an in-depth market research and market segmentation. He also sits on different boards of startups offering business advice. Dr. Faith is married with 3 children, a kingdom preacher, and a community builder. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I welcome the one and only president and founder of Youthup Global, Dr. Faith Nwaobia, as he delivers his welcome address. Dr. Faith, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Thank you very much, Vivian, for that introduction. And I must start by saying thank you all our participants, all people joining us from all around the world. And I want to say a big thank you to the team that have put this together. And thank you for the opportunity once more to do this. I would request to share my screen as I deliver my welcome address. Thank you very much. This President welcome note on our summit today, the Global Summit for Social Impact. So I want to give a highlight about Youthup. Youthup is about connecting opportunities. And in trying to connect opportunities, we try to identify where we want to play on. Being that we are in the business of empowering youth, business of providing opportunities for them, giving them access to opportunities that they may not have knowledge of, and then bringing them to a platform that they can access those opportunities. That's the whole concept around Youthup Global. So opportunities are spread across in different platforms, in different organizations, doing different things. But what we want to do, or what we do in Youthup, is to say that the youth would have a place where they say, okay, fine, with this organization, I can access different opportunities, from different organizations, from different individuals. The Youthup Global is a social enterprise, a growing social enterprise in the business of developing human capital, creating social impactful opportunities, and providing empowerment platforms for youth, just as the earlier speaker had pointed out. We are particularly interested in how we help young people develop themselves in human capital and also to provide social impactful opportunities and outcomes. And then we do that by building and providing empowerment platforms for youth globally. We are all out to bring in from different continent countries, young people together. Why? Because we want a sort of exchange of opportunities and ideas. And this is what Youthup Global has been doing for the past 2 years that we've been in operation. Of course, this March makes it 2 years. We should be celebrating our second anniversary. So good to say that this summit is also part of celebrating our second anniversary. So the whole concept around Youthup Global is to provide opportunities for young people, platforms that they can leverage on to build capacities, to develop themselves and be better individuals and become best versions of themselves. So in trying to engage, we have a focus area in terms of our scope. So we are within the scope of young men and women between the ages of 15 and 45 years. Beg your pardon, 15 and 45 years. So this is our definition of youth. We know that different definitions are available when you come, who are actually the youth. So when you say Youthup Global, you could want to ask, who are they actually advocating for, or who are their constituency? So our constituency is made up of young men and women between the ages of 15 and 45 years, because we want to accommodate the fact that there are people that start late. So by the time they will start, even before you know it, they're already at 45. But we want to make sure that everybody is carried along to ensure that they are empowered, they are given opportunities. We don't want to rule out from 36 or 35, where some other organizations want to peg it. We had to open it up to 45 so that we can carry a lot more people along in our empowerment projects. Youthup Global has also been able to make impact within the social space, as we are having this summit today, which is on collaboration for social impact, the role of youth and organizations. In our own aspect, Youthup Global also has some areas you could look at in our social impact metrics. Over 1,000 youth have been trained in digital skills and another 2,000 in soft skills. So we work together with key partners like Jobberman Nigeria, Workforce Group, and Youthup to provide these opportunities for young people. And then there is also over 100 youth that have secured scholarship through Youthup and to study for many MBAs or advanced diplomas, as well as MSc and MBAs. We in this space we partner with, we collaborate and partner with institutions, organizations like Tekidia Institute and Athena Global Education. So these are things that you could also pick home today to say, okay, fine, this organization that is calling for this summit for a social impact, what actually have they done within the 2 years? We're able to achieve this much. Bootstrapping, doing it on our own, and then from the support that we get. Youth social impact metrics also continues with 22 youth that have also secured employment through our volunteer apprenticeship programs into different organizations, both in Africa and beyond. So we discovered that when we were beginning, we started off with trainings, workshops, capacity building programs. But then as we moved on, we decided to create a program within an apprenticeship model and a volunteer model. So some people that joined our programs that joined through the volunteering model, were able to go all out to get employment opportunities signed up by organizations in different countries. And then we've seen that where they are majorly the key areas that these young men and women get opportunities within the social media content marketing space. There is a lot of people, because these are new skills, these are the digital skills that are coming up now. So a lot of young people are going in as social media managers, content marketing specialists, web and graphic designers, software development, growth marketing, digital marketing. So we did all this because we wanted to pilot a project that we are about expanding, which is Youthup, which of course, for those that have been following our programs, our content, will discover that we are beginning to promote a project that is ongoing, which is a Youthup solution of Youthup Global. This Youthup solution is about is an opportunity aggregator platform that will provide opportunity, skill-based training, free skill-based training to young people, provide employment opportunities to address youth unemployment, fill in the problem of skill gap. So we are going to activate apprenticeship and then volunteering and merge them together in such a way that young people would want to volunteer for the right reasons and get rewarded in doing that, and also gain skills while they volunteer. So these are key areas that we could measure our impact so far. We also on that we believe so much in collaboration, So we collaborate in various with various organizations, but our key mandate in our collaboration, what drives us within the 17 SDGs. And then we have we have 18 countries at the moment where we currently have presence. What that means is that Youthup Global have been able to expand up to into 18 countries, both in Africa, Asia. We're operating partially in US, getting some support, but majorly within Africa and Asia. So what this global expansion is key because we are playing for the global youth. We want a situation where our projects, when they are launched, representatives in those countries will help us communicate these programs to their host countries and then onboard youth from those countries. That's the model we use in order to reach out to youth globally. And this has been very helpful. So it's also part of our impact so far in terms of projects. Also in that same social empowerment, because what we are here today to discuss is social impact, and collaboration. So on that same note, we also have some SDG African focus project that we have already embarked on or executed. So we have the Innovate Africa, which we launched last year in Nigeria, which is geared towards addressing youth unemployment in Africa. We also have a project that we did in Ghana, so Know Your Body project for young women in Ghana. We partnered with one foundation, Nurika Foundation in Ghana. We worked with organizations in Cameroon to carry out a quality education awareness. These are key projects that you could look at from the SDGs. Quality education awareness that we did with some organizations in Cameroon to help create awareness of quality education for internally displaced. So our team in Cameroon went to IDP camps to also carry out this project, liaising with the leadership of those camps. We also had a project in Zimbabwe, which is also ongoing, of skilling projects for youth in Zimbabwe. This is an ongoing project where we do even both design thinking, we do projects, we also do capacity building training in digital skills and all that in order to prepare the youth for the new, for the future of work and the new normal. So we're trying to ensure that the problem of skill gap is closed. These are majorly our drive. Now, we also have a footprint in Asia. As I did mention before, we are playing majorly heavily between Africa and Asia. So we have also done some key projects in the Asian community, which the regional directors would also comment when they want to deliver their continental social impact highlights. The same with the Africa regional, the East African regional director will also present for the African region once it is time to make those presentations. So this is just a highlight of what we've done, our footprint in Asia. We've done a project called Uplift South Asia Project, a skill development program for youth in partnership of some schools, Sri Ram Institute of Technology and the Maharajas Institute of Technology, India. We also did a UN SDG South Asia project, a capacity building training on data analytics and to students. We are within the India and the Nepal region. So these are projects that we also have ongoing in Asia as a community. So why the summit team today? So back to our summit. I just gave a little highlight on what Youthup has been doing and what you should look at our activities so far as. But then why did we choose this summit? This summit theme is a collaboration for social impact, the role of youth and social enterprises or organizations. Why? Because we discovered that organizations most often want to do things on their own, and then we want to encourage more of collaboration, we want to encourage more of partnership. We discovered that if we come together and carry out collective projects, partner with people, we get to do more and impact more. So if the whole idea, if the whole objective is to impact, then why don't we join hands and join forces to carry out collaborative projects? Coming together, I think, is a very great way to go about this. So I think when we work together also, we have a great result. That's the whole essence of bringing this team as collaboration for social impact. We want to see more organizations collaborate. We want to see more organizations join their resources, join forces to carry out social impactful projects that will bring positive outcomes to the society. So what are we expecting today in our summit as we begin to usher in our speakers, keynote speakers, our guest speakers, our panelists, and all the presenters today? We be that we need to have more opportunity to do knowledge sharing on social impact projects and opportunities. We want to learn more. We want to gain more insight on what is happening around the social impact and opportunities therein and projects that are ongoing from various organizations and ideas on how we can go about it, and also opportunities in terms of funding, and then areas that we could also look at in terms of investment opportunities to support social impact projects. So we're also going to expect opportunity for partnership and collaboration. Yes, we'll expect that after our section, after this summit, there should be an open forum for organizations, individuals to begin to reach out in order to begin collaborations, begin partnership discussions. We want to see that this summit will bet such ideas of working together and collaborating. Of course, networking is the whole idea behind coming together like this. So what I will tell you is relax, learn, and have fun today. It's going to be an amazing, I see an amazing section. I see an amazing summit. I see a summit that after today, you are going to go home not remaining the same, and more impacted, and also being impacted enough to impact others, just as Vivian has said today. So I will say thank you for listening. Have a great time together, and let's do this. Thank you. I remain the chief servant of Youthup Global. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May I also say something, if you would allow me?
Please.
Now, I believe a nation that does not invest in youth development will continue, no matter what, to wallow in underdevelopment.
Sure.
Alongside hunger, poverty, and all manner of evil. Yes. So sincerely, I believe this summit is strategically organized to be able to push our youth, including, I always say those things, youth at heart and by age, to push us to the next level. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for that highlight.
That was a wonderful session, a wonderful welcome address.
Thank you.
And may I also use this opportunity to say, please, our participants, if you have any questions, kindly use the chat box to drop them off. And rest assured, you will definitely be attended to. And on this note, my people used to say, give honor to whom honor is due. And you know, there are certain personalities that some people do not have the required, expertise or the words to be able to introduce such personalities. So the next agenda is the introduction of our elder statesman. I call him